Everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am out truck camping for the first time in a long time, and I'm in a kind of predicament. This is a good way to start this video. I'm in kind of a predicament in that the campsite that was available, one of the only ones, has a tree that I need to chop down. It's a dead standing, but I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you what I'm talking about. But I've been working on it for about an hour now, and I'm losing my first day here. So let me show you what I'm working with. Okay, so as you can see, the road is right down there, and this is one of the spots I had in my previous videos where I went exploring. So I'm trying to get this truck over there. So this is a dead standing, but man, it's like rock. It's been here a while, and it's just not even, I mean, it is like petrified. So I want to park back there. So I've been working on it for about an hour. The only tools at my disposal right now are that saw and this hatchet. So you can see I'm getting close. Once I get this down, then I can drag it off to the side so I can park. Well, only took me 2.5 hours with that method, but we got her done. Now we're gonna move this thing out of the way somehow. And let me tell you, it is heavy. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it. This would be nice if you had a, recovery stuff on the front of my truck instead of a bull bar. Okay, it took 3 hours, but by gosh, we got her done. So now I'm gonna pull the truck right here. Fire pit right here. I might relocate that, I don't know. But we got it done. That's all that matters. I'll tell you what, that's the hardest I've ever had to work for a campsite. And the basic reason is because all of the other ones were taken. I think I said that earlier in the video. So this was it. Either you do the work or you go home. I wasn't feeling like going home. So now I'm going to get some dinner started and get my bed set up, and I'm going to relax for the rest of this trip. So for dinner, we're having something different. Just kidding. Ribeye. I have a ribeye, as usual, over the 2-burner Coleman. Can't beat a 2-burner Coleman, man. So let me get this set up, and I'll bring you in for when the sizzle happens. Okay, y'all ready for this? Oh my goodness. Come on. Now obviously I put the spices and everything in a bag with it ahead of time, so this has got the bone. This is I think Jack's Drinkwater called this a tomahawk. And if you haven't looked at his channel, man, and if you're trying to lose weight, don't watch his channel. That's all I'm saying. Dude makes some awesome stuff. I have that a little too high. Oh, I wish you guys could smell this. While that's cooking, I wanted to just talk a little bit about why this looks like the back of Fred Sanford's truck. So my bed frame gave out on me because of the welds. We didn't have a great welder when we made it. Not the guy who welded it, but the actual machine. So it gave out. I had to throw away the bed frame. I've still got the mattress, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build some wheel well boxes on each side out of 1x material, and still keep the mattress in the middle, so it can give me a little bit of organization, a little bit of storage, because that ain't looking good, and it's a pain in the butt to move everything around. So I'm going to be fixing that. Problem is I live in an apartment and I don't have any friends. All my friends live far away, and so I can't borrow anybody's garage to build it. So I got to figure that out. But once I figure that out, I'm just going to, like I said, build a couple of boxes on each side. to keep things like all this junk. And I'm gonna thin out my gear too. I mean, I need to go through and just go minimalist with it. So, all right, let's see if our steak is burnt. Okay, that's not burnt completely. We'll just let it rest, and then I will set up my chair so that I can sit down and eat and let this cool off. All right, using my older chair. I want to have more life out of get more life out of my Helinox 2 name drop. Steak came out okay. Looks good. Has a nice aroma. Has lots of nice fat on it. Kind of like the guy who's going to eat it. So I'm losing light here. I'm not going to make you watch me eat this steak. So I'm going to turn the camera off while I eat. But yeah, if I hadn't had to spend 3 hours chopping down a tree, probably would have been more eventful. In the morning, I brought eggs and bacon, so I could have that. But usually, I've not been eating breakfast. So I will say, so this is kind of I kind of decided to do this because the nights are getting cooler, but also next weekend I'm going to be doing some camping with my buddy Lance. He's actually going to drive over from Outland Channel. He's actually going to drive over from Ohio, and we're going to be back in this area at a different one. That one was taken today, unfortunately. But if Lance gets over here soon enough, he's going to find it first. He can grab it, and then when I get off work, I'll just join him, and we'll have us a two-nighter. Gonna be fun. I think he wants to look for rocks. I'm a little worried about that, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Just kidding, Lance. So I'm gonna eat, and I'm gonna shut up, and I'll show you more before I go to bed. Cool. So guys, I'd really like it if you'd go over to my Instagram, That Hiking Guy. I'm now an Instagram truck camper because I got the fairy lights. Look at that. Isn't that just majestic? It's fantastic. So I can't decide on a color. You guys think if this color's better? I just don't know. Let me try a different one. Okay, we are in the camper, or the topper, I should say. A little warm in here, so I've got my fan set up, and you can tell. I mean, it's on low. It's really not that loud on low. It's not any louder than the fan I use at home. So yeah, we're all settled in here, and I will see you guys in the morning. Possibly for bacon and eggs, possibly not. Well, we made it. We didn't die in the night, so that's good. Hey, good morning. Well, we made it. Like as I said earlier, we made it through the night, and it's not a bad night. Not a bad night at all. I was sore, but it just made me sleep better. I think I'm going to roll out this morning. I'm not going to have breakfast, and I'm just going to finish packing up what's remaining of camp, and just hit the road. Get back home and relax. But thank you for coming along. Quick overnighter. Like I said, the real action
comes next weekend when my buddy Lance gets here and we have a better spot, for one thing. We'll have a better spot, and we'll have, you know, it'll be more interesting. But I have enjoyed my first truck camp in a while, and got a lot of things to work on my rig. God, I hate when people call it a rig. I got a lot of things to work on my truck, and to get it dialed in more. So, thanks a lot. Get out there and explore it, and we will see you later. Peace. Okay, we got camp all packed up. Just looking around here. I did notice one thing that I wanted to show you guys. Somebody has put a horseshoe in the tree. So maybe that's good luck.